Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Recently, Sydney Sweeney made an ad for American Eagle, which I'm sure most of you have already seen. Because of the ad, both American Eagle and Sydney have received a lot of backlash.
You guys are complaining about that Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, so I went and saw it.
Genes are passed on from parent to offspring. They can determine things like personality, hair color, and eye color.
I will be the friend that's too woke because those Sydney Sweeney American Eagle ads are weird. Like, fascist weird. Like,
Quick, someone explain to me how a woman with lip filler is making an ad about having really great genes.
Sydney Sweeney doing that American Eagle ad very much is like that girl in your friend group that literally switches her personality the minute men come around.
There are two main reasons people found the ad offensive: eugenics and sexism. According to some, the ad is clearly racist, as it implies the genes that Sydney has are in some way superior. She's white, has blonde hair and blue eyes. She very much exemplifies the Aryan ideal of beauty.
In the extremely conservative climate that we're in today, where the right wing and white nationalism and patriotism is rising, this advert is a dog whistle to racists out there that basically confirms that their way of thinking and way of life is correct. Instead of having lots of different actors from different backgrounds being in this advert showing that all genes are good genes, they specifically chose a blonde hair, blue-eyed, white actress whose family is MAGA, by the way, and she voted for Trump, advertising that she has great genes. So what puts her genes above other people's? The answer to that would be eugenics. If you're not aware, eugenics is a pseudoscience. It has been largely discredited for the damage that it has done. It essentially believes that you can improve the genetic makeup of the human population. However, when this theory was at its most popular, which was in the late 19th and early 20th century, eugenics was twisted and used to essentially say that the white Aryan race is the best, and in order for the human population to continue, it should only be these people with blonde hair, blue eyes that should be procreating in order to improve the race.
Secondly, Sydney is shown in a highly objectifying way in the ad.
I am, however, a conservative Christian who knows that the ad is not good. It's not something that our young daughters should be watching. It's not something that men should be watching. It does cause lust. She's doing it to cause lust in men. She is over-sexualizing herself. She's degrading the body that God gave her as a gift. This is not a good thing. This isn't a conservative win. We have many other things to celebrate. We have many other conservative wins, Christian wins. This is not one of them. Sure, go ahead, stitch and duet all the videos of the screaming liberals who are mad because she's white. It's funny, you know what? They're probably jealous. She is beautiful. Sydney Sweeney is beautiful, but God gave her that beauty, and he has meant a lot of her assets to be for her future husband, and she's putting them out on the internet for everyone to see, which is not a good thing. We shouldn't be praising it.
On the other hand, some people believe the left is reading too far into it.
I'm sorry, but if you genuinely think that Sydney Sweeney's commercial is somehow pointing to eugenics or white supremacy, you're delusional. It has good genes. A lot of people have been taking this and just running a whole marathon and saying, this is eugenics, and they're making it so obvious. This is white supremacy, and they're putting it right in front of our faces. No, it's not any of that, actually. Sydney Sweeney is probably one of the most sought-after women in this time era. She is essentially the Marilyn Monroe of our generation in the sense that she is the biggest X symbol right now. And there's no denying that she's a beautiful woman. And yes, she has good genetics. She's pretty.
Or there are those who think implying that a white blonde girl has great genes shouldn't be a problem at all.
Everyone's a hater because she is beautiful. This is exactly what good genes are. She is literally skinny, white, blue eyes, blonde hair, attractive, young, petite woman. This woman is beautiful. That ad was inspiring and empowering. Every girl should look up to this. Every girl should be inspired by this. And I know a lot of girls are inspired by this. Her body's perfection, the way the jeans sits on her waist. This is what real women look like.
The most disappointing responses are from people who believe the ad promotes misogyny and eugenics, and then fight it with more misogyny and eugenics. What stands out the most to me, however, is how similar this ad is to the Brooke Shields Calvin Klein ad.
The secret of life lies hidden in the genetic code. Genes are fundamental in determining the characteristics of an individual and passing on these characteristics to succeeding generations. Occasionally, certain conditions produce a structural change in the gene, which will bring about the process of evolution. This may occur in one or more of the following ways. Firstly, by selective mating, in which a single gene type proves superior in transmitting its genes to future generations. Secondly, by gene drift, in which certain genes may fade away while other genes persist. And finally, by natural selection, which filters out those genes better equipped than others to endure in the environment. This may result in the origin of an entirely new species, which brings us to Calvin's and the survival of the fittest.
Calvin Klein jeans.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
Referencing an ad in which a 15-year-old girl was shown in a very objectifying way is absolutely disgusting. Even though Sydney is well of age, the reference makes the ad feel even more gross than it already was. For American Eagle, this was likely a smart move. Their stock went up significantly both because of how controversial the ad was and how viral it went, but also because Donald Trump endorsed Sydney after finding out she's a registered Republican.
If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay.
And even though the ad didn't really drive sales, maybe it wasn't supposed to.
They are not trying to sell jeans to women. They are trying to sell stock to men. And it's working. Listen, I didn't get this either. I was like, what are they doing? This is not how you sell jeans to women. And then my boyfriend, who is into stocks, was like, oh, they know exactly what they're doing. They want to drive up the American Eagle stock. And who buys stock? Predominantly men.
Whether you think that the ad is inappropriate or that the drama is blown out of proportion, American Eagle does feel like the winner in this situation. People are talking about them a lot, and maybe all publicity is good publicity. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.